Sit down, Mary. Make yourself comfortable.
This isn't a social call.
Well, this is not an anti-social call either.
Look, John, I came over here for just one reason. To tell you that we're through. And to ask you to please stop calling me.
Only one half of us is through, baby.
Please try to understand, will you? I'm just not interested in you.
I'm plenty interested in you.
Look, come in, please. I told you in that letter that we were finished months ago.
Who told you to write me a threatening letter? Your pal, Boston Blackie?
Blackie knows about it, but he had nothing to do with it.
So you tossed me over for Boston Blackie, huh?
Blackie and I are just good friends.
Well, then, in that case, there's still room for me.
You better stay where you are.
Oh, Mary, all I want is...
Don't make me use this.
Oh. Well, did Boston Blackie teach you to point guns at your old boyfriends?
This happens to be Blackie's gun. He told me I might need it, and I think he was right.
But, of course, you won't use it.
If you don't stay where you are, I certainly will.
You wouldn't have the nerve.
Or wouldn't I?
Now, Richard Colmer is Boston Blackie, enemy to those who make him an enemy, friend to those who have no friends.
Inspector Faraday speaking.
Inspector, this is Chief Warren of the Fire Department.
Yeah?
We've just put out a fire in the home of John Richards at 571 London Street.
What do you want from me? Applause? This is the homicide department.
I know, but we found a body in the house, Inspector. It looks like murder.
Okay, I'll send some men from the precinct up right away, and I'll be there as soon as I can make it. This has to happen when I was going to take the day off.
Oh, that's too bad.
The house destroyed?
Yeah, burned up.
Don't let this go any further. But so am I.
Blackie?
Oh, I'm sorry I had to wait outside, Mary. Why didn't you get the doorman to let you into my apartment?
I didn't want to ask, so I thought I'd wait in the hall.
Well, come on in.
No thanks, Blackie. I don't feel too well.
Richards?
Yes, I had a little trouble with him.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mary.
I tried to phone you just after I left his house, but no one answered your phone.
I had to go out on a little business.
Well, I just want you to know that I'm back, and I don't think he'll bother me again.
Well, that's what we wanted, isn't it?
Yes. Well, good night, Blackie. I'll call you.
Say, I think you'd better give me back my gun.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. That's exactly why I waited for you. I have it here in my purse. I had to use the gun, Blackie.
Oh?
Here it is.
Thanks. One shell fired, huh?
I had to do it, Blackie. I had to keep him away from me. I'm so nervous. I wish you'd hold me close to you.
Okay, Johnson, get those photographs. No use looking for fingerprints, Wilson. The joint's too badly damaged.
All right, Chief.
Hey, scout around the rubble for the murder weapon, Rollins. Okay, Smith.
Body's right where the fireman found it, Inspector.
Shot through the head, huh?
Went right through.
It's going to make it tough to find a bullet. How long's he been dead?
Coroner says about 10 hours.
10 hours. And the guy was dead a long time before the house caught fire. Any identification?
None.
Well, his dental work will do. Let's hope this guy saw his dentist twice a year.
A couple next door say they heard a shot here last night. Something that sounded like a shot.
Nosy neighbors trying to get into the act, huh?
The woman says she saw a girl leave here shortly after the shot.
Yeah?
They might know something, Inspector. They turned in the alarm when the house caught fire.
I'll have to have a talk with them.
She described the girl she saw leaving here. Said she looked like she was in a hurry, too.
Okay. It sounds like a good lead. Find out anything else?
Yeah, a guy named John Richards owns this place. This is probably Richards' body.
John Richards, huh? What else did you find out?
Well, we ran across a safe that was open. I took these papers out.
Let's have a look at them, huh?
Here you are. Hey, Johnson, hurry with those pictures. We haven't got all night. All right.
John Richards lived here, all right. These are all letters addressed to him.
Anything interesting?
No, just the usual stuff. It may help with the identification. I'll take him down. Well, what do you know about this?
Find something, Inspector?
I haven't had such luck since my sister Maggie got married. Read this.
Let's see. For the last time, Richards, I'm warning you. Lay off or I'll kill you.
And look who signed it.
Signed by Boston Blackie. But why the great surprise, Inspector? Didn't you know Blackie could write?
Hello, Blackie.
Why, Faraday. What an unpleasant surprise. Come in.
Can't you ever be serious?
I'm sorry, Inspector, but you see, I was expecting.
Yeah?
The weatherman said it was going to be fair and warmer today, but I had a hunch a dark cloud would come along and make a liar out of him.
All right, Blackie. I'll come right to the point.
Mind if I sit down? Not on the point, of course.
Do what you want. Only listen.
Go ahead. I haven't been to a dull lecture in years.
Blackie, I've been after you for a long time, and I've just been waiting for the day I could get something on you. Only this is the kind of a rap I hate to pin even on you.
Now, what have I done, Inspector? Taken candy away from you or some other baby?
I'm serious, Blackie. Why did you do it?
I like candy.
I'm not talking about candy, and you know it. Why did you do it?
Why did I do what?
Did you write this letter?
Let's see it.
Just look at it. I'll hold it. Did you write it?
Sure I did.
You certainly are stupid, Blackie.
Why, did I misspell a word or something?
You did something dumber than that.
Wrong punctuation?
Dumber than that.
Oh, what shall I do, teacher? Stay after school?
I don't think you ever went to school, or you wouldn't have pulled as dumb a stunt as this.
What dumb stunt?
You wrote this note to Richards, threatening to kill him.
My, Inspector, you can read.
And I know enough mathematics to put two and two together. You wrote this note to John Richards after he was dead.
How do you know John Richards is dead?
We found his body, in spite of the fact that you went to a lot of trouble to hide the evidence.
Now, what did I do?
You set fire to his house. But it's for guys like you that we have a fire department.
Richards' house was badly burned?
They'll have to sweep it up. But thanks to Dr. Harold Madison in the bar building, we got identification through the dental work.
Faraday, you've been reading too many detective books.
And you haven't been reading enough, or you wouldn't have written this note to Richards after he was dead, and on Richards' own stationery.
Now you've been reading too many Aesop's fables.
The paper you wrote this note on is the same as the rest of the writing paper in Richards' house.
Well, maybe he sent me a blank sheet of paper with a stamped self-addressed envelope.
You didn't send this letter to him through the mail. You wrote it while you were in his house, standing over his dead body.
Were you a worm in the woodwork? Oh, arrest me if you know so much.
I'm not arresting you, Blackie. I'm not so dumb I fall for as pat a gag as this. This note was too easy to find. You wrote it to cover up for Richard's real killer.
That's my Boy Scout training, Inspector.
You wrote this note and set that house afire to cover up for that girl of yours, Mary Wesley.
Mary had nothing to do with this.
I happen to be sure of my facts this time, Blackie. I've checked on this guy, Richards. He was chasing after Mary plenty. When she couldn't stand it anymore, she wrote him a threatening letter.
What if she did? That doesn't mean she killed him.
I've done some more checking, chum. Mary was at Richards' house just before he was killed. I found the cab driver who took her out there. A lady next door heard a shot in Richards' house and saw Mary leave his place. What more do I need?
You still have that letter I wrote Richards.
I'll tell you about that letter. You knew Mary was going out to see Richards. You followed her out there. She was gone. But Richards was there, lying on the floor, dead.
Is that so?
You remembered Mary had written him a threatening letter. Found it, tore it up, and wrote this one to take its place. Then you set fire to Richards' house. Now, how do you like that?
I'm positively crazy about it. It's true about the letter, but that's all. Mary didn't kill him.
Well, I know she did. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gone to the trouble of covering up for her. What's more, I've got men at her apartment now picking her up for murder.
Oh, Faraday, don't be a dope.
Hey, listen to me, Blackie. I don't blame you for what you've already done to try to hide the facts in this case. Your motives were good. But I'm warning you, keep out of this from now on, or I'll hold you as accessory after the fact.
How does a flatfoot pick up such fancy legal terms? With his toes? Excuse me.
It's probably headquarters looking for me.
What's the matter, pal? You lost? Hello.
Blackie, this is Mary.
Oh, hello, Shorty.
Blackie, can't you hear me? This is Mary.
Sure I can hear you, Shorty.
Blackie, what's the matter?
Hey, well, if you want to give the gang a laugh, Shorty, tell them Faraday's arresting Mary Wesley for the murder of John Richards.
What?
No kidding, Shorty. He sent some men up to her apartment this morning. They have her in jail now, I guess.
Oh, Blackie, what'll I do?
No, Shorty, I'm not kidding. Faraday's here right now bragging about it.
I guess I better not go home then, huh?
Where are you going to be, Shorty? I'll meet you later and tell you all the laughs.
I'm in the movie at 39th Street.
Well, stay there, Shorty. I'll meet you.
Hey, I don't think that's Shorty at all. Let me have that phone.
Bye, Shorty. What'd you say, Faraday?
Well, you double-crosser. That wasn't Shorty at all. That was Mary Wesley. And now I know even you believe she murdered Richards.
Why, Inspector, Mary isn't the lady killer. I am. Have you forgotten my reputation?
Hello?
Hello?
You?
Yeah.
You should know better than to call here.
I'm phoning you from the pay station. The call can't be traced.
All right. What do you want?
I just thought you'd like to know. Everything is okay. It was a perfect job.
You sure?
The police are going to arrest one or two suspects for the killing of John Richards.
Who?
Mary Wesley or Boston Blackie. Personally, I don't care which.
Now, back to our story. When Boston Blackie found John Richards dead, all evidence pointed to a strong possibility that Mary Wesley, Blackie's closest friend, was the one who committed the crime. Hoping to clear Mary Wesley, Blackie destroyed a threatening letter Mary had written to Richards, and in its place himself wrote a threat to the already dead man. But when Faraday began checking up on Richards' past, he learned that Richards had been bothering Mary and saw right through Blackie's ruse. As we left our story, Blackie had warned Mary over the phone that Faraday's men were in her apartment and had told her to wait for him in a movie. As we continue, Blackie and his friend Shorty walk into the theater lobby to meet Mary.
There she is, Shorty, over in the corner.
Hey, boss, is it all right if I stand by the door and watch the flicker, huh?
Sure, but keep one eye out for the cops.
Oh, sure, boss.
And give me those sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, boss. Gee, I hear this is a swell picture.
Hello, honey.
Oh, Blackie. Hey, can't I get out of here? I've seen the show twice and I'm starved.
You stick your nose outside while Faraday's men are looking for you, and you'll eat your next meal in jail.
Oh.
I knew you'd be hungry, though. Here's a little something to eat.
Oh, Blackie, you're darling.
Can you eat and talk at the same time?
I don't usually.
Well, you don't usually duck a murder rap, either. Hope you like the sandwiches I got for you.
I'll like 'em.
But you're not going to like this question. Did you kill John Richards?
What do you think?
Well, until Faraday thought you did, I wasn't sure. That bullet missing from my gun last night didn't look so good.
And now?
Faraday had an airtight case against you this afternoon. And though that doesn't clear you, that leaves plenty of doubt in my mind.
I didn't kill him, Blackie. I just fired the gun into the floor to show I wasn't afraid to use it.
Well, this is fine. I cover up for you for something you didn't do, and now I'm in a jam.
I suppose you'd rather I had done it, so your efforts wouldn't be for nothing.
No. But I thought it was a pretty good stunt. And it's too bad I used it when it wasn't necessary.
What in the world did you do?
When I didn't hear from you for a while last night, I went out to Richards' house to see if everything was all right. You were gone, but Richards was there, lying on his living room floor, dead, shot through the head.
Oh, no. No wonder you thought I killed him.
I remember that threatening letter you wrote him, so I looked around until I found it.
Oh.
It was in his safe, but that was no problem.
Then you destroyed my letter.
And wrote a letter of my own to take its place. That was for Faraday, in case he checked up on Richards, which he did. And found out you and Richards had once been pretty good friends, which he did.
But, Blackie, certainly ballistics would prove it was a bullet from some other gun that killed Richards.
They'll probably never find that bullet, Mary. A little while after Richards was killed, his house burned into a pile of honeymoon toast.
Oh, no.
Faraday was too smart to be stopped by that. He had the body positively identified as John Richards through his dental work.
Blackie, I suppose I ought to say I'm sorry he's dead. But I'm not. There was something repellent about the leer on his freckled face that I will never forget.
Well, look, Mary, all kidding aside, you and I, we've got to chase down this guy. If Faraday will put it on us, we've got to find who did kill Richards. Now, who were his friends?
I don't know.
Well, what do you know about him?
He had a business partner. I met him once or twice.
Remember his name?
Mm-hmm. It was Emery, William Emery.
Well, maybe I better talk to this guy Emery before Faraday gets to him and questions him into insensibility.
Shall I go with you?
Not unless you want to be Miss Police Lineup of 1945.
You mean I have to sit through this movie again?
Cheer up. The picture changes a week from tomorrow.
Oh, Black.
Yeah, I guess Shorty and I going up to see this Bill Emery.
You will be careful, won't you, Blackie?
From here on in, it's Richard's killer who'd better be careful.
All right, Shorty. This is where we came in.
All right. Oh, gee, boss, this picture's great. Boy, is it great.
Maybe the first 2 times.
All right, Shorty, come on. We've got work to do.
Blackie, the picture was just coming to the most exciting part.
So is this case. Let's go, Shorty.
Look, boss, if this Bill Emery guy ain't home and ain't been seen in the building in 2 days, how are we going to get in?
Are you kidding?
Oh, gee, boss. One day you're going to find a lock that you can't open.
Sure. The day I leave my fingers home. Yeah, that was easy.
Gee, boss, could you teach me to do that, huh?
Sure, just let me know when you have 100 years to spend learning.
Huh?
Skip it, short one.
Oh, that's all right, boss. You're entitled not to make sense sometime.
Well, nice apartment, huh?
Look, boss, if the doorman was leveling when he said Emery hasn't shown for 2 days, what are we hanging around here for?
I can't think of a better place to pick up the trail of a killer than in the killer's own apartment.
Gee, Emery killed this guy?
All I know is that Mary didn't. Well, it looks as if Emery skipped town. Why? Maybe because he killed Richards.
Gee, boss, you're smart.
I have to prove that before I'm smart. We'd better look around. See what's in that room there.
Oh, sure, Blackie. Gee, this sure is one elegant journey. This is a bedroom, boss.
Have a look in his closet.
Yeah, sure thing.
Huh. Pretty nice-looking library. Emery had either an appetite for literature or a good eye for decoration.
Hey, boss.
Find something, Shorty?
Yeah, I don't know. But if Emery took it on a lamb, he ought to be coming back for something he forgot. Look here.
A suitcase, fully packed.
Yeah.
Well, he was planning to leave and had to pull out sooner than he thought, I guess.
Yeah, this sure looks funny, don't it?
Interesting is a better word. Look at this, Shorty. A cigarette that was never put out. It just went out.
Well, that's a kind of a dumb thing for anybody to do. He might have burnt the joint up.
For a man who planned the murder, Bill Emery sure was haphazard about his getaway. Doesn't seem to me as if he planned to leave here at all. And if that's the case, maybe he didn't murder that freckle-faced Hey,
Hey, what?
Mary told me in the movie that John Richards was freckle-faced. The man I found dead before the fire didn't have any freckles. He didn't have any more freckles than you do.
You didn't?
I've got a hunch John Richards isn't even dead. Look, if we can get just a picture of Emery around here somewhere, try those drawers. I'll root around these.
Yeah, okay. None in here.
We'll look until we find something.
Nothing in this drawer at all, Black.
Keep looking.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, a wallet. We might have something here.
Money, baby, huh?
No, definitely. But here's something that may be worth $1 million to Mary. Here's Bill Emery's picture on a hunting license.
Well, what do you know? Hey, boss, he ain't got no freckles.
He doesn't have anything anymore. This is the guy I found on the floor in Richard's apartment.
But, boss, this is crazy. This is nuts. The dentist proved the body was Richard's by the dental work.
Shorty, if you needed dental work and you were on the lam, who'd do the job for you?
Well, let's see. Well, there are 2 tooth doctors known for not turning away a dishonest dollar.
Then we'll go see both of them. Who are they?
Let's see. There's a doc by the name of Foster and another one by the name of Lindell.
Wait a minute. I'll look them up in the phone book.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah. Foster. Here he is. 747 Angel Building. Remember that.
Oh, sure.
Who's the other one? Lindell?
Lindell, yeah.
Yeah. No. Lindell. Joe Lindell?
Yeah, that's the one.
1010 Bar Building. Remember that, too.
10, sure thing.
Hey, wait a minute. Faraday mentioned the bar building when he told me about the doctor who identified the dead man's dental work.
He saw Doc Lindell?
No, Faraday went to see a dentist by the name of Madison. Let's have a look at Madison's office number.
Yeah. You think maybe it's the same doc?
I don't know. Could be. Madison. Here it is. 1010 Bar Building. Same office as Lindell. We're going there.
Why? You want him to yank out a tooth?
No, Shorty. I want to yank out the truth. Dr. Madison?
Come in, gentlemen.
Thank you. I'm Boston Blackie.
How do you do? My receptionist says you want to see me about an identification I made for the police yesterday.
That's right. John Richards.
The dental work checked with my record. Would you like me to show it to you?
No, thanks. That wouldn't mean anything to me. I want to ask you about a Dr. Joe Lindell. Who's he?
Oh, Dr. Lindell is my assistant. But I'm the one who made the identification.
But Lindell might have made something else.
Huh? I don't understand.
He might have made a mistake, for one thing. Is he in?
Yes.
I'd like to talk to him.
This way.
Thank you.
Boss, I think I'll wait here. This place makes my teeth hurt.
Stay close by. I may need you.
Oh, in here.
Yeah, I'll be right here, boss.
Oh, Joe, someone here to see you.
Yes?
Boston Blackie, this is Dr. Lindell.
Oh, how do you do?
How are you? I'd like to ask you a few questions, Lindell.
Well, Dr. Madison here is the senior consultant. If
He seems to want to talk to you, Joe.
Oh? About what?
Where's John Richards?
John Richards?
I don't understand, Blackie. John Richards is dead.
In name only, Dr. Madison.
But I identified the dental work that proved John Richards was dead.
You identify dental work from the mouth of a murdered man made to look like the dental work you'd done for John Richards.
What?
Would it be possible for Lindell here to match the dental work you'd done for Richards?
Why, of course, using my materials, my drills, my records, my technique. Possible, yes, but hardly probable.
I think it is. He helped John Richards kill William Emery, fixed Emery's teeth to look like Richards, took the body to Richards' house, and set fire to the place, so that the body would have to be identified by the dental work.
How could I have brought a dead body into this office without being seen? You're a fool.
I know. Does this office have such a thing as a portable drill?
Oh, we do?
It's broken.
Not that I know of.
You'd better tell what you know, Lindell. Where's John Richards?
I don't know.
Look, maybe you're not as deep in this as I think. If Richards alone killed Emery, you can get off easy if you talk.
I tell you, I don't know. I don't know.
Good heavens, Joey. If you didn't kill anyone, say so.
I didn't kill him, believe me. Richards did. All I did was to go out to Richards' house and fix Emery's dental work.
Oh, Joe.
I had to do it. I had to, but Emery was dead when I got to Richards' house, you see.
Where's Richards now?
Well, he left town. That's all I know, believe me. But he changed his name to Robert Carlton. He thought he'd be safe as long as the police thought he was dead.
A pretty slick stunt. I'll say he'd have been safe. When the police cleared Mary Wesley and me, they'd have suspected Emery and spent the rest of their lives looking for a dead man.
I'll call the police.
Ask for Inspector Faraday, Dr. Madison, and tell him that from now on, never to look a gift corpse in the mouth.
Well, it certainly is a relief to be out of that movie and in the fresh air again.
Faraday called and wanted to apologize to you.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He picked up John Richards in Chicago a couple of hours ago and got his confession.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to Joe Lindell for thinking he could beat his rap because he had nothing to do with killing Emery.
Why did Richards kill Emery in the first place, though?
Emery caught Richards juggling their company books, I think. He was going to turn him in. Richards had threatened him. That's why Emery was leaving town.
Well, I'm glad it's all over. All over. Now I can relax again.
Where would you like to relax this beautiful evening?
My apartment.
Oh, let's take a walk instead.
Blackie, give me your gun.
Huh? Oh, Mary, not again.
Give it to me.
Okay. Here you are. Now, what's the idea of taking it and pointing it at me?
A darn good idea. I just want to make sure we go to my apartment. That's all.
All right, Uncle Bill. You have all three of us here. If there's any point to this, get to it, will you?
None of you has ever been subtle in his dislike for me, anyhow.
Well, I'm sure you don't think much more of us than we think of you.
We understand each other perfectly, don't we?
I think we do.
Look, Uncle Bill, if you have anything to say to us, say it, will you? I have a date.
I apparently have a date, too, with someone who wants to kill me. As you all have been very pleased to know, I have received several anonymous telephone calls threatening my life.
So what?
I can imagine how you three must feel, since my death means that you will inherit my entire estate.
It is still in the millions, isn't it, Uncle?
More millions than you can imagine.
And it is still left entirely to us.
Merely because I have no choice in the matter. The condition under which I inherited from my father stipulates that I must leave it all to you.
Well, when you see your father, which should be soon, say thanks for us.
I have taken it upon myself to add something to my will. John, will you stop playing with that toy?
It's not a toy, it's a magic trick. Now you see the card, now you don't.
Put your magic tricks away while I'm talking. Now, I've stated in my will that in the event that I'm murdered, not 1 cent will be given to any of you until my murder is solved.
Really?
Yes. All of you not only hate me, but you hate each other. 2 of you would profit immensely if one of you were convicted of killing me. It amuses me to picture each of you scrambling madly to blame my death on one of the others.
If you really think someone's trying to kill you, why don't you notify the police?
I'm going even beyond the police, my dear family. I'm going to Boston Blackie.
And now meet Richard Calmer as Boston Blackie, enemy to those who make him an enemy, friend to those who have no friend.
You know what I like about you, Blackie? The quaint places you take me to eat. Like this.
Well, you know what I like about you.
Nope.
Me.
Oh.
Pardon me, but there is a telephone call for you, Mr. Blackie.
Thanks.
One thing I don't like about you, you always want it on the phone.
Excuse me. I'll just be a moment.
Be back in time for dessert, will you?
I'll be back for soup. Excuse me, dear.
Right over in the booth, sir, right there.
Thank you. Hello?
Mr. Boston Blackie,
Yeah?
I'm William Blaine.
Yes?
I've received several telephone calls in the past week threatening my life.
So?
So I'm hiring you to protect me.
Oh, that's very nice of you, but I'm not interested.
You don't seem to know who I am.
Sure I do. You're William Blaine.
I expect you to accept the job.
Oh, you do?
I'm not accustomed to being refused.
Well, let's say I'm breaking you in.
I insist that you take the job.
If you want protection, call the police.
You'll become my bodyguard for the next few days, or I'll ruin you, Blackie.
I don't ruin easily, Blaine. And besides, I have a job entertaining a lovely lady at lunch. Goodbye.
Now, you listen.
Hi there, honey. Miss me?
How could I, with such an interesting menu to read?
How's the plot? Good?
Mm-hmm. Especially the chapter called Roast Ribs of Beef and Potatoes Any Style. Important phone call?
Oh, just a fellow named Bill Blaine.
Who's he?
Well, right now, he's a guy who's still looking for a bodyguard.
All right, Blackie, just a minute.
Hi, Miss Wesley. I gotta see Blackie.
Oh, come in, Shorty.
Oh, gee, thanks. Where's Blackie? I gotta see him, but found
Will
him.
he be here in a minute? Sit down.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Anything the matter?
Oh, plenty.
Oh, he should be here any minute.
Oh, gee, Miss Wesley, you sure are a beautiful dame.
Oh, Shorty, you're wonderful.
Gosh, Miss Wesley, you think so?
I most certainly do. Oh, here's Blackie now.
Gee, I hope so, because I ain't got a minute to lose.
Hi, honey. All set to...
Thank you. Shorty put into words what you seem to be saying in that whistle.
Shorty, do I have a rival?
Hiya, boss. Boss, look, I got troubles.
I can fix them up between now and dinner time?
I don't know, boss. It's pretty bad.
Or will it still be bad tomorrow morning?
It'll be worse.
All right, let's have it.
Boss, look, you remember the rap that you got me out of 6 years ago?
That's dead, Shortman.
But that's it. It ain't dead enough. Sam Daniels all of a sudden's going to send me up for those forged checks. You fixed it with him way back when I did it. He promised he wouldn't do nothing to me if I went straight.
How do you know Daniels is going to prosecute?
He called me up and told me so.
Well, don't worry about it, Short One. I'll go out and have a talk with Daniels. I'll be back, Mary.
What comes first with you, Blackie? Business or pleasure?
If this means what I think it does, honey, this business is going to be a pleasure.
Sit down, Blackie, sit down.
I can stand, Blaine, but not for what you're doing. I just left Sam Daniels. How did you find out he could send Shorty to jail for forgery?
When a man has unlimited funds, he can find out a great many things.
All right. What's the deal?
I want you to accept the job I offered you on the telephone this noon.
Or what?
Or your friend Shorty goes to jail.
What do I have to do?
I've received several telephone calls from someone threatening to kill me. I want you to protect me.
And what about Shorty?
If you do as I say, I'll not force Daniels to prosecute your friend. Now, I get what I want, don't I?
You're getting the wrong man for a bodyguard, Mr. Blaine, because, frankly, I'd just as soon see you dead.
Well, then you and my family should get along famously here. They feel the same way.
Oh, I'm to move in?
I expect to occupy your full time.
Uh-huh. Wait till Mary hears about this.
I'll call my family to come down. I'd like you to meet them.
You're the boss. But introduce me as, old John Jones, if you don't mind.
I don't mind. Oh, excuse me a moment. Oh?
You're going to be killed tonight.
Hello. Hello.
Was that another threat on your life?
Yes, obviously the last one. The voice just said you're going to be killed tonight.
I seem to have arrived just in time for the fun. Did you recognize the voice?
No, it was disguised.
Oh, that's fine. It wasn't one of your family, was it?
That's impossible. They're here in the house. We have only one outside line.
Better call them down so we can be sure.
Well, I'm here.
Oh, Martha. This is John Jones, my bodyguard. Mr. Jones, this is my niece, Martha.
Well, how do you do?
How are you?
Jones?
Tell your brothers to come here at once.
Bodyguard, huh? Oh, this should be very amusing. Robert, John.
There I am. John's upstairs, I think. Oh, John! Yeah? Come on down for a laugh. Uncle Bill's gone and bought himself a bodyguard. Coming.
Pleasant family you have, Mr. Blaine.
Yes, don't I? This is Robert, my nephew. Robert, Mr. John Jones.
How do you do, Mr. Jones?
How do you do?
Hope you're getting a high fee, Mr. Jones, because you might have to ask.
Hey, let's see this bodyguard. Is he tough?
Well, he's handsome.
And Mr. Jones, you've now met my entire family. This is John. John, Mr. Jones.
Oh, how are you, Mr. Jones?
Hello.
I think you'd better guard Uncle Bill from us, too. We don't love him. Or has he told you?
If he hasn't, I know it by now. Your uncle just received another of those telephone calls. Your being here is the only thing that keeps me from thinking one of you made the call just now. But I think we should call the police.
So do I.
It'll mean nothing but nasty publicity. I don't think the police are necessary.
I do.
I say let's get a lot of them and make absolutely sure.
Well, I know the police commissioner. He'll send us all the policemen we want.
Well, Mr. Blaine, at least 2/3 of your family show concern for your life.
Don't let them fool you, Mr. Jones. They don't want me to live. They're daring me to.
All right. Let's have a little organization here. You're gonna stay in this room, Mr. Blaine.
Will I be safe here?
I don't know why not. You have 2 policemen in here with you.
Now, that's what I call protection.
What are you doing over there, Mr. Jones?
Just trying the windows.
They're locked good and tight.
I was just checking.
They don't need checking. Take them out, Rollins.
Okay, Bud. Come on outside.
Looks like I'll have to guard you from a distance, Mr. Blaine.
Okay, everybody out. You too, sister.
You're sure we shouldn't all stay in here?
Faraday's orders. Everybody outside.
All right.
Here, Rollins. Lock the door.
Yes, sir.
Now what, officer?
You're behind locked doors and windows, Mr. Blaine. You got 2 cops right beside you, so there's nothing to worry about.
Wish I were as sure as you are.
Don't worry. You won't let anybody touch a hair on your head. Not even if all he wants to do is comb it. Why don't you go to sleep, Mr. Blaine?
How can I do anything when I feel like an animal in a cage? Can't we open a window just a crack for air?
Nothing doing. The windows stay locked tight. The door's locked. That's where everything stays, because that's the only way you're safe.
And you're plenty safe in here.
It should be. I'm uncomfortable enough.
Hey, how about a game of gin, Smith?
Yeah. Got cards?
Lower your voices, will you? I think I'll try to read.
Okay.
I don't suppose either of you...
Mr. Blaine! Mr. Blaine!
What happened to him?
What do you think happened to him? That noise wasn't a backfire. Look at him.
There was a shot, huh? You get him?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yeah. Shot. In a sealed room, too, with us practically sitting beside him. Call Faraday, quick.
How will I tell him?
Tell him it couldn't happen, but it did.
back to our story. When the wealthy Bill Blaine received strange telephone calls threatening with death, he forced Boston Blackie to become his bodyguard by digging up some old evidence against Shorty, Blackie's friend. When Blaine heard that he was to be killed last night, Blackie called in the help of the police, who put Blaine in a locked room and stood guard over him. Then the police insisted that Blackie leave, and shortly thereafter, Bill Blaine was shot and killed. As we return to our story, Inspector Faraday is at the scene of the crime.
What do you mean no glass is broken? If the shot didn't come from inside the room, it came from outside.
We've gone over every pane of glass, Inspector. There isn't even a crack anywhere.
And the windows are still locked.
This is crazy. This is impossible.
Oh, we know it.
All right. The shot came from inside the room, then. You've gone over all the pictures, the molding, the fireplace?
Everything,
We've
Inspector.
inspected every inch of floorboard, too, and we haven't found a thing.
It's crazy. It's impossible.
You said that.
A fine couple of cops you are. Where's the dead guy's family?
Upstairs, Inspector.
All right, both of you. Go up there and get him.
Yes, okay.
Hello, boys. How's everything?
Not so good as you see.
Who's that out there?
Who's that in there?
Blackie.
Well, Inspector Faraday. The danger must be over. You've arrived.
What are you doing here?
I live here.
Live here?
Sure, I'm Bill Blaine's bodyguard.
Well, get over there and guard the body.
Say, he looks a little bit dead.
He's been dead for 45 minutes.
Then I don't suppose he'll recover. Who shot him? One of your men?
I not only don't know who shot him, I don't even know how he was shot.
Don't know how.
Nothing inside this room fired a bullet. And there's not a pane of glass broken in any of the windows, which were locked.
What?
Where were you 45 minutes ago?
Well, that's hard to say. I didn't look at my watch.
Where have you been?
Sorry, pal. That's a secret.
Well, as long as you keep your secret, I'll keep you. Tell him, Blackie.
Oh, Inspector, put away that gun.
I will, after I put you where you belong, in jail.
Now, you know I didn't kill this guy.
I don't say you did, but you're plenty mixed up in this. You live here in this house. You're this guy's bodyguard, and yet you aren't guarding him. And on top of it all, you disappear when the guy gets killed. And you won't tell me where you were.
I can't.
Well, I'm holding you as a material witness.
I won't be very good material. And besides, I know how Blaine was killed. Put away that gun, and I'll show you.
I'll hold the gun, and you'll still show me.
All right. Okay. Now, do you mind if I open one of the windows?
Why?
To show you how it was done.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Inspector.
No tricks now. And make it snappy. I don't have all day.
I'll have to climb out on the flagstone walk. That's where the killer stood.
Blackie, if this is
What are you worrying about? You've got a gun on me.
And I can shoot straight, too.
Okay. I'm all set.
Now, how was it done?
Now, I'm the killer.
Yeah?
Now, come over here and put your arm across the windowsill.
Okay. But no tricks. I've got my gun right in your face.
You wouldn't shoot a pal, would you?
A pal, no. Come on. How was it done?
Well, like this. The killer stood here.
Yeah, wise guy. The window wasn't open. It was closed.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Then maybe I'd better close it.
Blackie, you're breaking my arm.
And you're breaking my heart. Drop that gun, Faraday. Drop it. Thanks, pal.
Blackie, I'll show the booker for this.
Well, make it a good book, will you, Inspector? Because while you're trying to catch up with me, I'd like to catch up on my reading.
Yeah?
May I come in, Inspector?
I'll say you can come in. I want to talk to you, Miss Wesley.
Well, I want to talk to you, too.
What about?
About this story in the newspaper.
What about it?
It says that you're looking for Boston Blackie as a material witness to the murder of William Blaine.
So?
So, maybe you'll change your mind when I tell you where Blackie was when Mr. Blaine was killed.
Where?
With me.
That's no alibi in my book. Where were you?
The newspaper says Mr. Blaine was killed at 9:45 last night. At 9:45, I was in Sam Daniels' office, helping Boston Blackie crack a safe.
Blackie, it's me, Shorty. Come here, will you?
Okay, kid. I raided your icebox, Shorty. Hope you don't mind.
Nah, boss, you can have anything I got. You know that.
Did you get the information I wanted on Blaine's family?
Yeah, sure. Here it is, boss. All writ down nice and neat. But, boss, Mary's in jail.
What?
Yeah, Faraday checked Daniels when she said that you and her robbed a safe last night at 9:45. Daniels said it wasn't robbed.
So Faraday's holding Mary. Gee, I've got to work fast. What dope have you got on the Blaine family?
Just the usual stuff. None of them amounted to much except that Robert Blaine. He got rich. It's all writ down there. You read it okay?
Well, let's see. John worked in a drugstore, a shoe store, but never for long.
I got a lot of dope on this Robert.
Yeah, I can see that. Member of the Stock Exchange, on the board of directors of the local Red Cross, president of the Margot Country Club. He does all right. And what about Martha, the sister?
You're just a dame, boss, you know.
She worked 3 different times. Stuck a long time to each job, too. First as a secretary, then for the telephone company, then as a buyer in a department store. Married twice, too.
That's right, yeah.
Could be that this is going to be very helpful, Shorty.
Oh, gee, swell. I'm glad.
And now, here's something for you.
Gee, boss, these are the checks I forged on Mr. Daniels.
That's right. They're yours now.
You mean he give them to you?
Mary and I took them last night. But Daniels wouldn't tell Faraday that. Well, I've got to go, Shorty.
Where to, boss?
To the Blaine house. That's the first step in getting Mary out of jail and putting a murderer in.
John. Well, Martha, what are you doing sneaking around the hall?
Why?
I wouldn't be surprised if you killed Uncle Bill.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Be very profitable for 2 of us if one of us did.
Do you care which one?
As long as I'm not the one.
Maybe you should have thought about that sooner.
You think the police will find out who killed Uncle Bill?
They have to find out first how.
Are you afraid they will?
We get no money until they do.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
I'm going to bed.
Pleasant dreams.
Don't be so generous.
I should be rich enough to be very generous soon.
Not if I can help it, sister, dear.
What dumb jerk turned out the lights?
This dumb jerk.
Who's there?
The dumb jerk who turned out the lights. Wait, I'll turn them on again.
Jones.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing in my room?
Looking for a clue.
To what?
Your uncle's murder?
Well, you won't find it here.
No, not now, because I already have.
Look, I didn't do it.
I didn't say you did.
What have you found in here?
Evidence
Of what?
that you're somewhat of a magician?
Well, what if I am? It's a hobby of mine. I'm just an amateur.
Well, your amateur standing as a magician may solve a semi-professional murder.
How?
Mind if I use your phone?
I'll go right ahead.
Thanks.
Who are you calling?
The police.
Well, there are 3 policemen downstairs.
But I want the top man.
Faraday speaking.
Inspector, this is Blackie.
Blackie, you're going to...
Look, Inspector, tell your cops to come home. All is forgiven. Because I've not only found out how Blaine was killed, I know who killed him.
I don't fall for the same gag twice, Blackie. You turn yourself over to the nearest policeman, or Mary stays in jail for the rest of her life.
In that case, I guess I'll just go downstairs.
Where are you?
In Blaine's house. And your cops downstairs have got me right where I want them. Come on up, Inspector. The party's on me.
All right, Blackie. Here we all are in Blaine's bedroom. Now, no tricks. I'm not the only one with a gun. Keep him covered, Rollins.
Do that, Rawlins. I'll keep you busy.
If you have anything to say before I run you in, say it now, Blackie.
Will you listen?
For some dumb reason or other, I always do. But no tricks.
Oh, sorry, Inspector, but this time there has to be a trick. A magic trick.
Huh?
See this little gadget I have here in my hand?
Yeah, what is it?
A pane of what seems to be ordinary plate glass in a wooden frame. The glass is solid, isn't it?
Sure it is. So what?
So I place this metal ball on top of the glass, thus.
Yeah?
Now, you don't think it's possible for the metal ball to fall through the glass and hit the top of the table below, do you?
Of course not.
You are so wrong, Inspector. Watch.
Hey, it did go right through the glass.
Without breaking it, Inspector. Of course, if you wish to inspect.
But how did you do it?
I pressed on the side of the wooden frame, and the glass moved to one side, far enough for the metal ball to drop through. Look at this.
Yeah, I saw it.
Give the windows in this room another going over, and you'll find a pane of glass constructed to do exactly the same thing.
Rollins, Smith, start looking.
Right.
So that's how it was done. A trick pane of glass, huh?
You catch on quick, Faraday.
Where'd you get that trick?
In John Blaine's room?
Yes, in my room, but that doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't it?
I don't know about that. If we find
There
a
it
bit...
is, Inspector. A pane of glass in the window that slides.
Just like the glass in that gadget, too.
Oh, so it doesn't mean anything, huh?
All right, I admit that magic trick belongs to me. It was in my room, but that's no proof I killed Uncle Bill.
Well, maybe this is.
Hey, Blackie, where'd you get that gun?
John Blaine's room. And if you check, I think you'll find it's the gun that killed Uncle Bill.
Okay. Come on, you down to headquarters.
But I tell you, I didn't...
No. Wait a minute, Inspector.
What for? I've got this case wrapped up in pink and blue ribbon.
Better not tie the ends yet, Faraday, because John didn't kill his uncle.
Look, when you face the evidence, you gotta come to the...
Then do an about-face, Inspector. There's the little item of the telephone calls. Blaine got a call from the murderer when John and Martha and Robert were all in the house. John didn't make that call.
Ah.
But I know who did.
Well, I know who didn't. No member of the family. Those were outside calls. There's only one phone here.
When you jump to conclusions like that, Inspector, try not to land on your head. The one thing that had me baffled about this whole thing was, if one of the family killed the uncle, how was that telephone made to ring while all the family were in the house?
An accomplice outside.
Yes, I thought of that and ruled it out as too risky. Some information about John, Robert, and Martha Blaine that Shorty got for me gave me the right answer.
Yeah?
Martha Blaine is your killer.
Why, Mr. Jones, you're so dashing.
Look, is this going to be another fairy story?
You worked for the telephone company for several years, didn't you, Mother?
So what?
When telephone linemen repair out-of-order phones, they dial a certain number that causes the telephone to ring.
Well, that's general knowledge. Everyone in this room knows that.
But the number the linemen dial is a closely guarded secret. You are the only one in this room who could possibly know that number.
That's...
Anytime you wished, you could just go to one of the several extension phones in this house, dial the callback number, and cause every phone in the house to ring.
Okay, lady. You're going down to headquarters. Grab her, boys.
Come on, lady.
No,
Come
no,
on.
you don't.
Come on.
You'll never get me.
I got her, Inspector. Hold on.
Let go of me.
Okay. Take her out.
Don't get excited.
Are you happy now, Inspector?
Yeah. But you're not going to be. You're not completely out of this till you tell me where you were at the time of the murder.
Cracking Sam Daniels' safe?
That's not so. Because I checked on that, and Daniel said his safe hadn't been touched.
Then why did you put Mary in jail?
She told me she helped you crack the safe. I had to hold her.
Faraday, holding Mary is my exclusive privilege. Let's go get her out. Hiya, jailbird.
Blackie. Oh, Blackie, are you all right?
Sure. And now I'm letting you out.
Where did you get those keys?
From Faraday.
But how?
Don't worry, honey. He gave them to me.
Honestly?
Cross my heart.
Well, cross the threshold, will you?
Aren't you coming out?
No. You're coming in.
But why?
Come
All right. Here I am. Are you by any chance locking us in?
I am. Give me the keys.
Well, why?
Give them to me.
Okay, here you are.
Oh, this is much better. Now I know we can't get into trouble. For a while.